One of the recent requirements which I have got is pulling out domain name from the email ID. This can be easily achieved in Excel or Google Sheets using text to column function. Go to data, select the column, text to column function, pass it as delimited and hit next. Pass the delimiter as @. The Excel will easily identify and segregates the domain name from the email ID. Hit next. If you want, you can select any of the data types. I'm keeping it general and finishing it. See, we have the domain name segregated according to the IDs. We can copy paste this anywhere we want and analyze it further. So whenever we want to do the same thing over SQL databases, it's little bit tricky because we need to identify the position of @. Basically, we need to pull the substring of the email ID whichever is after @. This needs combination of 2-3 functions. I will see it in the SQL shell. I have loaded the same data in my locally hosted PostgreSQL database. I have created a table called as email rep and created ID and email columns in it. As I mentioned earlier, basically to pull the domain name, we need substring of email ID, whatever is after the symbol @. To substring to work, we need 3 arguments, that is the string that needs to be cut and starting position of substring and end position of substring. So we will try to pull those informations by using length function, and since I am using PostgreSQL, I'll make use of position function to pull position of @. We'll see how that works later part of the video. uh, Select star length of email as ln, will alias it, position of @ in single quotes in email. If you are using SQL Server, you can make use of character index function. So here we'll take example of first email ID. Length of it is 15. Basically, position of the last character is 15, and position of @ is 6 here. We need to pull everything from 7 till 15. We'll write substring function, and substring function select star comma substring. Column here we are passing is email comma position. We need position which is after @. Basically, we will add 1 to the whichever output we will get in position function. Position @ in single quotes in email plus 1. We'll close the parenthesis. Then we will pass index of the last character. That is essentially length of mail ID, length of email. We'll make sure all the parentheses are in place. This got the, yeah, everything is closed now. See, we have a domain name segregated from email ID. Thank you for watching. The blog version of the same will be there in the description.